You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome on in. Hope everybody's doing well today. So, not gonna be too long of a just chatting session before we get into Enfield, because before we get into when we get into Enfield today, it's more about it's gonna be more about exploration and it's gonna be more about exploration and expanding my factory a bit. I got Serval. Oh, in Stariel, congrats, Double-A. What's your favorite manga series? Let's see. Off the top of my head, Akame got killed. The manga was better. Don't at me. Reside a Vampire, and Twin Star Exorcists. But Penance, what about yours? And I see you play a lot of racing games. There we go. I don't own a whole lot of racing games myself, but I hear they're a lot of fun. Waiting for it to buy loot. Okay, so this just in, everybody. If everybody going for a Zibai loses their 50-50, Vexus just openly admitted that they'll take the blame for it. Yeah, I dropped Star Rail, but then I came back to it. Well, hey, congrats on getting her. She's a solid character for the early game. And plus, I still love her with the whole rock star thing. Why me? Because you're the one making the Bailu jokes. So here it is, everybody. If you lose your 50-50 this week, it's Vex's fault. Hey, look, that's just the rules, Vexus. I don't make them. Yeah, I have the game open in the background, and I'm in the fighting club right now. Oh man, I remember that event. That's the one involving what was his name again? God, why am I forgetting his name? He's a physical nihility type, and he has a mechanical fist. Well, thanks a lot, Vexus. Thanks a lot. Is it thanks a lot, Rachel reference? I see. But yeah, if everybody's going for Zabai this week, I'm wishing you all the best of luck. I have a few temples saved up, and I think I'm midway to pity, so hopefully I get her, and at least fulfill Ilua's. But if not, I have a few characters that will easily substitute in. I agree with the Kami got killed is better than the manga. I wish they finished the Reside of Vampire anime. As far as my favorite manga, it's Soul Eater. Hey, Soul Eater is solid. I'm only going just for Ilua. Fair enough. Of course, I will say something that I say to everybody. Don't pull for the 4-star. Don't pull for this 4-star unless you are like, do not pull for the 4-star unless you are okay with getting the 5-star. Yeah, because I unfortunately, so this happened way back during Sumeru. But I was trying to casually pull on Ito's banner for when Faruzan was out, and I mainly wanted Faruzan because she reminded me so much of Hatsune Miku with the way she looks. I forgot they could have Ghost Rider comics. Ghost Rider is a solid character. Wish the movies could have done him more justice, but I digress. Let's see, illegally good looking. Not gonna lie, Ilua's got a way deeper voice than I was expecting. Let me see. Anyway, so I was pulling for Faruzan, and I was specifically trying to pull on Ito's banner, because I did not want Scaramouche because I was still in a time period where I really hated that guy. But then but then the thing turned gold, and I won the 50-50. The problem was I misclicked and I didn't the problem is, for some reason, I didn't realize that I was on the wrong banner. And I got Scaramouche / Wanderer when I really did not want him. Like, I'm sorry, he completely rubbed me the wrong way when I came across Fendi Inazuma. I'm going for Nouvellette. I built different. Yeah, and if I do get Nouvellette, if I do get Zabai, I might casually pull for a C1 Nouvellette so that he has better synergy with well, he already has good synergy with Farina in the team anyway, but it'll be even more so at his C1, because at C1 you can get part of his buff without having to run a rainbow team. And if anybody doesn't know what rainbow team means, it just means 4 characters of different elements. Let's see. Hi Boo, how are you? Hey, can we get a shout out for Boo, please? Oh, Littleman, Littleman, thank you so much for shouting out Vexus. Vexus doesn't stream though, but still, I mean, he was an enemy Fatui Harbinger back in Inazuma, so I reckon he wasn't much liked by many. Well, the thing that rubbed me the wrong way was he was mocking the death of somebody who died of rapid aging from using a delusion. You know, mocking someone who just died isn't exactly a way to get on my good side, if you catch my drift. And granted, he's still granted, he's still a snarky little shit, but he did redeem himself in the Inazuma 3, not the Inazuma, in the Sumeru 3.3 story. But he's still a snarky little shit. Let's see. Oh, yeah, real quick, everybody. Let me go ahead and show you the stream schedule real quick. Like, for those, because, let's see. And I'm pretty sure if you follow me on my socials or in the server, you probably saw my stream schedule already. But for those of you who aren't in the server or may not have seen it, I'll go ahead and show you the schedule real quick. So here's the schedule for this week. It's gonna be just Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, because this weekend I've got a little bit of a I've got some things to do. I'm gonna be helping a friend move on Saturday, and then possibly meeting with IRL friends in the evening, but we'll see. But for sure, I'll be streaming today, and today, let's see, today we're playing Enfield, and today's gonna be a relatively oh, thank you for checking out KitKat. But yeah, please go check out KitKat. And I don't know if you can hear me, KitKat, but I hope you're ready for Lantern Rite, because I am. I mean, I think some people have started playing Lantern Rite already, but I've been saving myself for this week. And hi, Sammy, how are you? Let's see. Can we get some head pats in the chat for Sammy, please? Let's see. I'm good. Glad to hear it. But yeah, today is Enfield, and today's gonna be laid back. We're just gonna be exploring Talos II and building the factory, and then Wednesday and Thursday is gonna be all dedicated to Genshin Impact and the Lantern Rite story. So real quick question, everybody, for those who play Genshin, so you know Lantern Rite gives away a free 4-star from Leeway. Which one are you gonna go for this time? Me personally, I'm gonna go for what's her name, Lanyan? You know, the Animo Shielder girl. Because she's the only one that I have from Leeway that isn't C6 yet, so I'm gonna be going for her. My friend called Zabai Anuma Musume. I mean, you're not wrong. And come here, Sammy. I got Gaming because I didn't have him yet. Fair enough. And Gaming is actually a pretty solid DPS, especially if you have a whole team dedicated to plunging attacks. At this point, he's currently he's similar to Shadow. Not explicitly heroic in attitude, but his actions as Hack Guy speak louder than his words. By the way, I just love how they just did a gag of calling him Hack Guy for that one Sumeru event where you were racing to obtain something, but the name just stuck. I'll just get Gaming C4. Fair enough. And Sammy's curling up. And real quick, everybody, I'm just wondering, because Varka's drip marketing was teased a little while ago. Is anybody gonna be pulling for Varka? For me, Varka is badass, and it is tempting to pull him, but I kind of want to hold out for Alice and Nicole. Like, more Alice than Nicole, but still, either one. Like, because I've been wanting to see Alice ever since we kept hearing her voice in you know, during the summer events, especially when Klee is involved. And then to finally have gotten to meet her, I'm so excited. My goal is to eventually have all the characters, so yes. Okay, fair enough. I'll see what I can for him. Still waiting for Zhao. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Wait, let me pause the music because that's going to clash. And I drink either C4 or Ghost Energy. Oh, Sammy, we're talking about Constellation 4 as a Genshin, not energy drinks, but is C4 any good? I've only ever had Ghost Energy. I've never had C4. I know. Yeah, these days, if I go for energy drinks, I usually just stick with gamer subs. I think I sent you an invite to the Deadlock playtest. I don't remember though. I think you did. Is that the hero shooter MOBA game? Which, speaking of hero shooters, did you guys see how badly Highguard is bombing? Like, they lost 80% of its player base on day one. That's bad. Drinking explosive is usually unwise. that's funny. Let's see. For legal reasons, that's a joke. We are not actually drinking explosives. But everybody who does drink caffeinated drinks, what's your go-to? Like, do you have a preferred energy drink, or do you just stick to like coffee or tea? I am the storm that is approaching. I am the storm that is approaching. Thank you for that, Sammy. You know me, it's all the time. Oh yeah. Let's see, I just have sent it to some friends and streamers on my friends list who I know would probably try it based on games they played before. Yeah, I've been meaning to try it for quite some time. It's just unfortunately, yeah, I've never gotten around. I can't concentrate right now. I should probably fight. But anyway. But yeah, I've been meaning to try it because I hear good things about Deadlock, but I'm so bogged down with so many games that I usually forget to. You know me, it's T all the time because it happens though, man. It's past it.
Like a flash, it struck.
Okay, there we go. And for friends of mine who drink tea, for friends of mine who drink coffee, how do you like it? And then for my friends of mine who drink tea, what's your go-to tea? Like, I do drink both, and I'm not gonna lie, I do drink my coffee black when it's hot. When it's cold though, I will sweeten and cream it up in a heartbeat. And then as far as tea goes, I love chai. I love black tea, Earl Grey, especially London Fog. And then I've had a few variations of rooibos tea that's pretty good. And then there's a friend of mine in Germany who absolutely swears by rooibos tea. And I can see why. It has a bit of a nutty flavor. It's pretty good. Yeah, unlike other games, it's not sitting in your library until you ask someone for it. Go-to is always Earl Grey tea with sugar and milk. Although this morning I had some pomegranate tea. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds absolutely delicious. Isn't chai just the N-word for tea? I sort of Superman was making a point on that. I know, that's why I specifically said chai and nothing, and didn't say anything after that. And I didn't say chai tea. Because yeah, for those who don't know, chai is another word for tea. So if you say chai tea, it's about as redundant as saying chili pepper. By saying chili pepper, you're saying pepper. Little fun fact. I'm drinking the Arizona green tea flavor. Oh, dude. That was my go-to when I was working at a video store nearby. Back when I wasn't working full-time and not making that much money. And literally means tea in my country. Let's see, I'm a hot chocolate enjoyer. I do love a good hot chocolate. Let's see, although I kind of spoil myself on hot chocolate, not gonna lie. Because I always bake it with like hot milk and melted chocolate, so I never want the powdered stuff ever again, which I guess in the long run does make things a little bit more difficult for myself when I want to just casually enjoy hot chocolate. But hey, I prefer quality. Anyway, what was I doing? But yeah, everybody, think of this as because I got a VR chat hangout to go to tonight, so I didn't want to take too. So I didn't want to like invest in a story too much tonight. So think of this as I'm chatting with all of you while simultaneously simultaneously playing Enfield. We're just gonna be exploring and then trying to expand our factory a little bit. Let's see, I don't think I could get in here without running a line, which I don't know how to do that yet. Oh wait, I think there's another way that way. Let's see. What is a meal you just cannot eat because it just tastes bad? So let's see. So is it just taste bad, or can I factor texture into it as well? Because as far as tasting bad goes, and this might be sacrilege considering I'm part Filipino. But I tried a food called bagaong, and it just wasn't working for me. I mean, granted, I had a hard time getting myself to try it anyway because of the smell. And for those who don't know, bagaong is basically it's stewed and sometimes fermented shrimp paste. And I could not get myself to like it, no matter how many times I tried.
Now that's what I call a real fight.
We fought with both courage and prudence. Excellent work, everyone.
And then
that the land accepts you all.
And then two more things. I cannot stand oysters, both as far as taste goes, and also the texture makes me want to puke. Like, I tried, like genuinely tried, but it just wasn't working for me. I don't like mushrooms either. Like, mostly a texture problem, because there are some mushrooms that actually do have a nice flavor. It's just the texture I cannot get past. I tried. Let's see, I tried, but I cannot eat the texture and taste of spinach. That's totally fair. That's not for everybody. I do like spinach. Granted, not if it's like overly mushy. Chili, I love chili since I was a young age. If you don't mind me asking, how come? Like, it's like, it's a tastes bad. Okay, gotcha. I mean, I do know how to make some really good chili, but I can understand if it's something you've just never liked and are not willing to try again. So I'm not gonna push it. Let's see, for me, I will not eat anything too spicy as I don't have a tolerance for it. That's also valid. Like, some people, and obviously some people's stomachs just can't handle the spice level. I mean, I'm probably soon gonna get to a point where I can't handle it either, but I'm probably still gonna eat it anyway because I just like eating it too much. But I'm not sure if I ever told you. I'm not sure if I've told you all. Okay, I might have told some of you, but can you type 1 if I haven't told you the time that my dad discovered Thai hot the hard way?
My mentor said the floating aurelians in the wilds aren't really dangerous. Just don't go after them recklessly.
Let's see, 1. Okay, so I'm guessing there's some other people in here that I haven't told that story yet, but and you know, so my dad he was in the Air Force, and at one point he was stationed actually I don't know if he was stationed there or if he was temporarily there for some assignment, but he was in Alabama, and
Everyone, be cautious. That
and
area
every
looks
Friday
very dangerous.
and every Friday, hang on, what's this? Okay, that's nothing. But every Friday, he and his squadron would go out to eat for dinner. Well, for lunch actually. And one day they decided to go to a local barbecue place, and you know, the waitress was going through all their sauces, and she was really proud of them too. And she was going through the list and said, okay, so here's mild, medium, hot, and extra hot, very hot. And then it even went to flavors names such as call it ambulance and you're dead type of hot. My dad worked his way through all of them. Nothing even remotely burned. Well, some of it did burn, but it wasn't like overly hot. But after that experience, he was like, okay, Alabama don't know hot. But the very next Friday, he went to a Thai restaurant. Do you see where this is going?
High quality minerals. You could probably use them for building temporary shelters.
So the very next Friday, oh shit. Hang on, is there something I can consume to free up space? All right, one second, everybody. I'm out of space. I need to see if I can. Okay, but anyway, you know, the waitress came up to you know, my dad and his squadron, and they asked how hot do you want it? You can get mild, medium, hot, or Thai hot. And he was thinking what he said last week. Alabama don't know hot. So he said, so everybody in the squadron, including him, said, give me Thai hot. Well, Alabama may don't know hot, but Thailand certainly does. Every single member of the squadron was sitting in a puddle of their own sweat by the time they were done eating. Let's see. Oh, hang on.
Go for it, Tata. We're all counting on you.
Oops, I accidentally triggered some dialogue. Alright, I'll tell the rest of the story after this. What's Tata about to do? Oh wait, is about to clear that red stuff right there?
Nothing happened. Maybe Big Owl told me the wrong button?
Mr. Andre is unlikely to make mistakes in technical issues like this. Perhaps.
I don't know. Andre has a bit of a sketchy record so far. It's like, well, not really a sketchy record, but he does have a record of going, oh, I forgot about that. Oops, my bad. A lot.
It worked! Berryleche, take a look at this.
Aw, cute little machine. Berryleche is so pretty. Right? Berryleche really is pretty.
Success. That's the Blight core.
That's a blight core?
Wait, Tata's not looking good. I think it's heating up.
Oh, is it too much for it?
Oh, it seems to be in pain.
Poor little guy. Hey, everybody who's playing Enfield, who's your favorite character so far?
A little too early for Tata. We must be very cautious in deploying its large area arts unit. Administrator, please destroy the exposed Blight core. That should clear the way for us.
But Andre has by heart. Yeah, but he does tend to go oops a lot, you know what I mean? Okay, so here's the rest of the story. So our waitress was laughing at all of them, and their waitress at the time wasn't a Thai lady. It was a petite little blonde girl, and my dad looked at her and said, "What? Do you get it this spicy?" And she said, "Oh no, I get Thai hot and then put fresh Thai peppers on it." which for those who don't know, I believe a Thai pepper is about 90,000 Scoville heat units, or a sense of scale, a jalapeno is about 5,000, typically. So she asked the squadron, "Have you ever had a pepper shot before?" And my dad said, "No, what's that?" And she goes, "Hang on." She goes back into the kitchen and comes out with these rice, with what look like balls of rice, one for her and one for every single person at the table. A pepper shot, by the way, is a ball of rice with a Thai chili directly in the center. Hi, Locust. Hey, can we get a shout out for Locust, please? Let's see. Yeah, Locust. I'm telling everybody in chat about the time that my dad found out about Thai hot the hard way. But anyway, where was I? Oh, like I said, she brought out the pepper shots, one for herself and one for every single person at the table. She downed hers, and chewed it up and swallowed it, no problem. And then of course, my dad and his squadron, being grown men in the 80s, were like, "Okay, I'm not about to be outdone by a petite little blonde girl." Big mistake. All of them were hurting until next morning.
You should let me. What? The blight's gone. Finally. Oh, I thought I was done for. Thank you so much. And you are? We're the Enfield Crisis Team.
But yeah, that's how my dad found out about Thai hot the hard way. And now I've got my own story with eating spicy food gone wrong. So let's see, what is the maximum videos TikToks one can post in the media react? Oh, don't worry about that. Post as many as you want to. Although I will say space it out a bit, so that others can get the chance to post too. But let's say a day or two goes by without posting, you can just keep on posting after that. I mean, that's just a general guideline, but in reality, there is no limit to how many videos or TikToks that y'all can post in the media react. Just keep in mind, I might not be able to get to all of them right away, because you know, obviously I have limited time during the weekdays and weekends up as well, but yeah, we have a lot to do as far as media reacts go. We of course need to watch the Fail Army. There's a new Fleekazoid video out, which is about the upcoming Fable game, which I've heard mixed, mostly negative opinions about how it's going to turn out. So I'm curious to see what Fleekazoid's interaction is going to be, and of course I will be recording my reaction. And hi, Clover. How are you doing, you silly duck? Hey, can we get a shout out for Clover as well? Hang on.
Enfield. Oh, I guess you people got your sitch at the hub base under control.
Oh, and for those just coming in, I kind of got off on a tangent, but I think Tomoe asked, what is one food that you cannot have because it just tastes so bad to you? Or even if it's a texture that you couldn't handle. Let's see, I'm good. Just finally back home. Had food, so waiting to finish digest. Let's see, can I expect to see you at the VR chat event tonight?
Are you alright? Need any help?
Eggplant? Ah, I see. I listed well, 3 of them actually. One of them I had a hard time getting myself to try anyway because of the smell. Are you familiar with bagaong, Clover? That was one of them. Another one is oysters, or any bivalve animal for that matter. It's just a texture problem for me. The last time I ate an oyster, I nearly puked. And the last one is mushrooms. Same case. It's a texture problem for me, and some of them have a really strong flavor that I couldn't stand. The only mushroom that I really like were enoki mushrooms. That's about it. Sadly, I might skip this one. Came in super late. I'll lack more sleep if I'll attend. Hi, Logic. How are you? Hey, can we get a shout out for Logic as well? Because Logic streams as well. Oh, hey, Logic. In the Discord, I placed a in the Discord, I put a in the Discord, I put a Meet the Mods section in the Citadel entrance category. So if you like, feel free to drop an intro of yourself so that the community can help get to know you better. Let's see. I'll join next VR event if I say. Also, I plan on hosting a VR chat event on Friday, because Fridays normally I meet with my family. Oh, I saw it this morning before heading out. Will do. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, I'm also planning to put together like a tab for putting together a tab for like a Discord tour, and I'm planning also creating roles for people who want to be pinged for news involving various games and so on and so forth. I'll try to catch up once it's done. Okay, yeah, no worries. Let's see, my cat stole my ham. Oh no! Wait, how did your cat steal your ham?
Thank you, but I'm totally alright.
And-
In fact, I'm planning to take our wounded to the sentry post.
For those just coming in, same question that Tomoe just asked. What's a food that you couldn't get yourself to like because it just tastes bad, no matter how many times you tried it? Oh, and thank you for giving a shout out to Zen. The cat in question stole a whole pizza slice a year back. Are you serious? I've heard about dogs doing that, but I never heard of a cat stealing a whole slice of pizza. Let's see. And there's Zen. There's Zen no Kisaki. I had to catch myself. Everybody, Zen is a lot of fun to hang out with. Just don't call him the C word that rhymes with loot. Oh, hey Zen. Are you excited for the Uma Musume coming in Genshin this week? Let me see. Wait, what? Zibai. People are saying Zibai is an Uma Musume because she's a horsewoman. Let's see. First, I heard of this. Choto a mini. My cats always have to be special. My last cat played Fesh. Calls it adorable. Also, not cute. Aww. Cute. Yeah. Zen. Well, if you call Zen cute, he'll threaten to nibble on your toes. Unless you're into that. In that case, call him the C word all you want.
By the way, I'm Eliza Collins, UWST Security Bureau.
I don't know. Zen looks cute. Well, better guard your toes, Locust.
Collins? We just met someone from the security bureau called Fabian Collins.
And there he goes, Zen with the foot fetish thing again.
Fabian the stink face. That's my brother. He always calls me his colleague for some reason.
Then that's definitely him.
I'm guessing you're taking this road to reach the ether test site.
That's right. We actually wanted to keep going down the road, but
But it seems you'll need to find another way.
Let's get closer to the cliff edge and take a look. Look, Administrator. The destruction caused by the blight is truly a terrifying sight.
Let's see, I love how Arknight's Enfield NPCs have accents. Yeah, me too. And also, let me scroll up a bit in case I missed anything. I steal food for my own family, eat lots of food IRL. Okay, so I guess going from the conversation about foods that we can't stand, here's a question for all of you. Let's say you can only have one dish for the rest of your life, and only that dish. Actually, wait, no. Let me rephrase that. What is one dish you could have for the rest of your life and not get sick of it? Sushi, pizza. And don't worry, I'm not gonna do the thing of thing of, well, if you pick pizza or sushi, you have to pick one type. No, I'm not that kind of person. I'd say the different types count. That's impossible. Eating anything eating the same of anything will drive me insane. You should meet my mom. She's the same way. Well, I'll suggest like, hey, how about we have pizza? And she goes, no, we had pizza 2 days ago. What? I protect Zen. Vex says, put the weapons away. There's no need for that. Let's see, one type of pizza. I can't. Yeah, what's your favorite kind, Logic? I love meat lovers pizza and margarita pizza.
Director Chin, can you read me?
Loud and clear, Supervisor Perlica. Everything okay?
And also, hi Shadow. I guess I do sushi because it's rice and I get a variety, but even then I go nuts at that's all I hate. Fair enough. What are your hobbies except of gaming? Oh, let's see. Well, besides gaming, I also love reading manga. Not gonna lie, I'm more of a manga reader than an anime watcher, but I do love both. Hawaiian and meat lovers. Hell yeah, based. A fellow Hawaiian pizza enjoyer. Pizza, mashed potatoes, cheese, fish, ice cream. Oh, there you go. Let's see. But I also do occasional art, although I need to get back on it. Because I said I wanted to improve on my digital art, but I just keep not getting around to it. And then I also love singing, which I wish there was a karaoke place open near me. I like gaming, organizing, making lists, doodling, and in warm seasons, I go geocaching. See, you. Hey, alright, out with it, Shadow. What's the rest of the letters? Hang on, let me scroll up a little bit. No, Zen, get back here. Don't leave. Don't leave. Geocaching is fun with the puzzles.
The road has been swept away by a blight flood. We need a new path to the power plateau. Do you have any details on the situation at the Originium Science Park?
Zen is sweating. Shadow spelled it. Goodbye to your toes, Shadow.
Hold on, I'm accessing the information. If the road is out, then the quickest way to the power plant is no longer available.
Hey, no banning my mods.
Your new path starts at this point.
Oh, and thank you for collecting the Void Shard. Also, I didn't say it earlier, but Tomoe, congrats on coming first. Also, I didn't do a trick or... Oh!
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Hey, you got a treat. By the way, in case anybody's curious who the wife of the week and husband of the week are, they are, Yi Xinguang from Zenless Zone Zero. And for husbando of the week, we've got Axel from Kingdom Hearts.
You'll move through the transport nexus, then the Originium Science Park, and finally...
I didn't come first. Someone else redeemed for me? Oh, wait. Wait, who redeemed first then? I could have sworn you redeemed first. Oh, it was Andre. Silly me. Wrong. It's Yi Xinguang and my Xinguang. Alright, everybody, stream's over. Bye. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't end stream over a bad joke. But someone do the exclamation point joke command, please.
But be cautious. We've received confirmed witness reports of land breakers in the area. Stay on high alert inside the science park. Once you reach the research center, head to the back.
Thank you.
The mountain trail. It leads straight to the logistics area at the Origin load spring.
And oh yeah, Logic, I'm not sure if I told you, but in Fortnite recently, I got the bundle for Kizuna Eye, who, if for those who don't know who Kizuna Ai is one of the earliest VTubers, and some even
You've
argue,
been pranked!
you got tricked. And some even argue that she was the first VTuber. Let's see, I don't know who for sure is the first, but she was definitely one of the first that I ever saw.
And just a heads up, Supervisor Prolica. There's a vital ether side scientist still in the research center, but we've lost communication.
You know, not gonna lie, I kind of, after seeing Kizuna Ai in Fortnite, I kind of want to see. I got the Snowbiku emote, and I couldn't get her. Joke's on you. After my crazy void kitties, I'm immune to your attack.
Yvonne. We'll try to get in touch with our scientist. Don't worry. Given Yvonne's skills, I'm sure things will be alright.
You're right. Everything is getting out of control after the Blight eruption. We really need the help of every expert on the ether side.
Agreed. By the way, is Mr. Andre still at the control tower?
I'll be honest, Logic, I completely forgot that there was a Snowbiku emote.
Yeah, I'm right here. What do you need, Supervisor Prolica?
Oh, there's Andre. I know some of y'all love Andre.
We followed the method you told us and got rid of a blight core. However, the prototype is now overheating abnormally. We might have overloaded its systems.
My owl boy.
Overloaded? That shouldn't be happening. Wait.
Let's see. It was before AI came to the shop. Oh, I completely misread that. I'm sorry. And you know, I only found out about this from some YouTubers I watch, but it is disturbing how many people looked at the name Kizuna Ai, and their immediate thought was Fortnite is using AI now, and you know that and the AI this or AI slop, and I'm like, bro, these are like how could you not know about Kizuna Ai, one of the earliest examples of VTubers, and mistake it for generative AI? It is not the same.
Depth readings must have changed drastically after the rift appeared.
I saw that too on the TikToks.
Way beyond our theoretical.
Oh, and speaking of Fortnite and TikToks,
you're gonna look for Yvonne, right? Yvonne might know what to do.
Okay, let me try that again because Andre was talking over me. Speaking of Fortnite and speaking of TikToks, I saw recently that I believe they are adding Blade and Kafka from Honkai Star Rail to Fortnite, which, well, for one, I'm definitely gonna play the fuck out of both of them. But I saw some people who are actually threatening to leave Honkai Star Rail because they're adding Blade and Kafka to Fortnite. And my reaction, of course, was, are you serious? It's like, if people adding hang on, let me try again. If devs adding characters to a
You've been pranked!
Lucas got tricked. But yeah, people were actually let's see, why would you leave a game because the character's in another game? Yeah, I never stopped playing Doom because they added Doomslayer to Fortnite. That'd be silly. Granted, I said this
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Thank you so much, Tomoe. Okay, anyway, let me get my train of thought back together. But yeah, like I said, Fortnite is apparently adding Kafka and Blade from Honkai Star Rail to the game, and people were threatening to quit Honkai Star Rail over it. Which, number one, they're not gonna care, and number two, if you're that petty that you're gonna leave a game that you're a fan of because they're adding a character to a game that you're not a fan of, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's just petty and stupid in my eyes, anyways. And like I said, there was a time that I absolutely did not like Fortnite, but I decided to give it another chance, a bigger chance. But back then, I saw that they added Kratos, Master Chief, Doomslayer, and several other characters that I'm a fan of to Fortnite. But did I get angry about it? No. If anything, I thought it was cool that they got added in that sense. Granted, the only thing I didn't like was we started hearing kids saying, "Oh, that's Kratos for Fortnite," or that's Master Chief for Fortnite. And I swear to God, if I see people say, "Oh, Kafka or Blade for Fortnite," I am going to lose my mind, I swear. That's a valid crash out. To be fair, it's a gacha game, Kafka, but I get it. But Blade, he can be obtaining losing 50-50 now. Kafka for Fortnite is going to happen for real. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Hatsune Miku for Fortnite or Kizuna Ai for Fortnite has already happened. Because let's be honest, so many people who play Fortnite don't know any better. Like, they assume everything is from Fortnite. Like, no, they got added to Fortnite. They are not from Fortnite.
But, could you maybe hold back on using the prototype? At least until it's been inspected and repaired. We don't want any permanent damage to happen.
Understood. We'll try to avoid that.
But yeah, I'm at least gonna get Kafka because, well, Kafka was my first love in Honkai Star Rail and still remains one of my favorite characters to this day.
I heard that you're looking for a way through the Originium Science Park. I can lend this to you. It will help. This is an access card. I'm sure you know how to use it. Just watch out for the land breakers when you open the gate.
Sorry, everybody. I wasn't expecting it to trigger another dialogue session.
One more thing. Some of our injured crew said Yvonne, that scientist in the research center...
Oh, by the way, I have something to show you all after I get out of this.
Most wouldn't have made it out in time otherwise.
But yeah, sorry, I had to go on that little rant. I saw people threaten to quit Honkai Star Rail because they're adding Kafka and Blade to Fortnite, and I just thought that's so petty. And in my opinion, if something like that is gonna make you quit a game, you were never that big of a fan of the original game in the first place.
Got it. Please help evac the injured. We'll take care of the rest.
Will do. And pass my thanks to Yvonne.
I said what I said.
It can be a little strange, but in tough times like these, Yvonne really stepped up and became everyone's hero.
Okay, real quick. So everybody,
far from over.
I did get a 6-star recently, from the limited banner, but I didn't get Leviton yet. Instead, the 6-star I pulled was her, which I'm still happy with. But I still want Leviton. I need her. I'm happy to have gotten her. Like, not gonna lie, I kind of want to tell Say that she needs to, that her Abby needs to do a Yvonne cosplay.
The research center is the most conspicuous one in there.
No way, I need her. Let's see, isn't she the next banner coming up? Which, how long do I have to pull Leviton? Oh shit, I only have 4 days left. Yo, if I don't get Leviton before the banner's over, I might get a little bit sad. Next is Gilberta. Yvonne is after that. Okay.
Are they valuable?
Insufficient backpack. Fuck. Hey, God damn it, you son of a poo! Yeah, Okay, everybody, we have ads coming up, so I'm gonna go ahead and step away and let these ads run, and then when we get back, we'll continue exploring Talos 2. And you see I posted watch it earlier? Oh, not yet, Shadow. I'll take a look at it on break, but we'll be right back, everybody. Hi everybody, welcome back. Love that song from Zen. Oh, Face My Fears? Yeah, I love that song from Zen. I don't remember if that's an original though, or if they I don't remember if that's an original or if it's a cover. But either way, solid song from Zen. I don't think it's original. I think it's a remake or whatever you call it. Oh, so it is a cover. But yeah, that's what they usually call it, as a cover. Let's see, cover. Originals in Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, gotcha. Oh, shit. Why do I get the feeling I ended up somewhere that I shouldn't have? Yep. Yeah, there was no getting out of that one. Let's see, power it to activate switches, connect to it. Catches to the power grid to this power supply nearby. Fuck. Okay, anyways. I'm gonna live for a bit. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna be doing for dinner tonight. All right, Sammy. No worries. Thank you for being here as always. And Kujira is I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that band. Could you send me a link, Shadow? Let's see, what have you eaten today? Let's see, for breakfast I had this Filipino pastry that I'm forgetting the name of, but it's got cheese on top. For lunch I had some chili with some pepper jack cheese sprinkled over the top of it. And then for dinner I had some buffalo mac and cheese. What about you, Tomoe? Oh, I didn't mean to attack her like that. Oh yeah, there we are, depot node. Oh, damn it, I pressed the wrong button. Yep, I can take it from here. For breakfast, I had nothing, since breakfast still sit right with me. Then I had spaghetti. After that, I had 2 chocolate donuts, and for dinner, I had a noodle soup. Hell yes, that sounds delicious. Increase the operations level for the depot node. Actually, we have a lot of amethyst parts. Maybe I could trade some. And switch goods. There we go. It absolutely helps that a convenience store is right next to my house, like 10 steps away from. Yeah, that's really good. And then I don't need that many amethyst bottles, do I? There we are. Let's upgrade it. The depot node, pack goods. Okay, come on. I don't need that many tutorials. You can just let me figure it out. You know, I love my gacha games, don't get me wrong. But if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's that tutorials constantly having to be so handholdy. Like, click here, click here, click here. And I'm like, gee, thanks. Because clearly my eyesight doesn't work and neither does my brain. And oh yeah, there's a convenience store right next to me, and there's also like 3 grocery stores away from me too, and they're usually open pretty late. So if I realize I need something, I can just quickly venture out. I know what you mean. Yeah, that's a complaint that I have with a lot of mobile games actually, and in particular the ones that will not let you explore the hub until you progress the story like 5 chapters in. Like, wow, really selling the retention there. But yeah, sorry. That was like a mini rant for me.
The air is dry, and the skies look good.
I had to do that little mini rant, but yeah, that's just one thing that I see. I love gacha games, but that's just one of those things about them that I wish I could change, is make the tutorials a little bit less handholdy. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, and my sister and my VTubers and my sister Say, she shares the same frustration. Like, I was in a voice chat with her with her, and she finally got to the point where she can add a friend. But oh no, they don't let you add the friend right away. Like, no, they have to give you like a 10-minute tutorial of here's how you add friends in Arcanite Infields. And I'm like, I know how to add friends in games. You don't have to tell me. I'm not stupid.
Clearing the way for the rescue.
They can't handle my land.
Or at the very least, I'd be less annoyed by tutorials if they were an option. But no, these tutorials are literally will not let you progress unless you click here, click here, click here.
We fought with both courage and prudence. Excellent work, everyone.
Such is the will of nature.
Alright, deliver goods to the recycling station. Where's the recycling station? But yeah, thanks for hearing me out on that little rant. I do love these games, but that's one of the few things about them that absolutely annoys me. And like, I'm not stupid. You don't need to give me that many. You don't have to force me to click tutorials to understand how the game works.
Hostile detected. Stay alert.
And you know, people say what they want to about Demon Souls, but if there's one thing that I absolutely wish more games would do, is that the tutorial is optional. I mean, granted, I do still do the tutorial because it gives you early access to some upgrade materials, but in that case, they give you incentive to complete the tutorial, and instead of just forcing you to click through options for 500 minutes.
Everyone, be cautious. That enemy looks very dangerous.
My gut rumbles.
Wait, how do I get in there? Y'all, how do I get... Fuck. I skip most of the tutorials and not cry while exploring. I still understand these Kubaki puzzles just fine. Exactly. Like, if you're gonna force all these tutorials onto us, at least give us the option to skip it and suffer the consequences later. Okay, for real, how do I get in there?
We breakers go, the blood shall flow.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Like, is there something I'm missing here? How do I get in there? I swear, I'm probably gonna feel like an idiot once I find out the answer. You need to power the Nexus? Oh, well, I don't have a way to connect it just yet. Oh, is there a way to connect it and I'm just missing it here? See, Frank, just do it the way Portal and FromSoft always does, trial and error. Let me submit Orlean. Nice. Oh yeah, how do I power the Nexus when I'm so far away from the hub? Unless, is there a way to power it without being while being so far away from the hub that I'm just missing because I'm a bit of silly goofy. Yeah, that's unpowered. Of course that wasn't gonna work. Yeah, it says I have to get it. It says I have to go in there, but I can't climb, and then all the entrances are sealed, so I don't know how to get in there. Damn it! I keep right-clicking. Wait, I can't go into the front door, can I? Wait, we were given an...
It
Oh.
won't budge. Its power is out. According to the design plans, this gate is powered by 3 electric generators nearby.
Since when did you get your hands on UWSC
Oh.
blueprints?
This
If I had
gate
just walked around a little bit more, I would have
UWSC
discovered
architecture
this.
for frontier facilities. In fact, Enfield also constructed a few of these for them. Some of our own facilities are built with the same designs. We need amethyst parts to repair these generators, Entman. Let's make some.
Let's see. Please tell me you got some spare amethyst parts. Okay, good. Let's see. Amethyst parts. Thank you. Also hate when I can each my way over to a quest point and the cutscene's like, oh, you're falling such a height? Commence cutscene. Yeah. It's like, was it really necessary to have a cutscene like right there? Insufficient power. I guess I got a few more generators to... Oh, yep, there's one. And you know, for any game like this, I really wish there was an option to say, hey, like, hey, walk in this area, we'll trigger the quest. Do you want to start? I wish there was an option to say, no, I don't want to start yet. I cannot tell you how many times I've accidentally started a story quest off stream that I was trying to save for stream because of that.
Looks like the LBs only messed with the generators.
They've directed their attacks on key targets, and they acted quickly.
Oh, there's the last generator. But if anything, this is still less hand-holdy than Dragon Age the Veilguard was. I swear, I need to stop throwing strays at Dragon Age the Veilguard.
Well done. We can finally get inside the science park.
Don't lower your guard.
Like,
We might encounter more enemies and the blight inside the place.
Yeah. I hope Operator Yvonne is all right.
like, so real quick, everybody. Hypothetical question.
I guess this hasn't been the smoothest of your journeys.
Is there a gacha game that you don't really care for? The only one I can think of is, and this might be shocking to some of you, but the original Arknights. Like, I love the character designs and I like the story, but I don't like tower defense games. And I really tried to put that aside to play Arknights, but I just couldn't.
Come on, Fabian. They just eliminated the blight.
What about you, Tomoe?
And got us out safely.
Eliminated the blight? Well, I've heard about Enfield Tech, but didn't expect them to... In any case, you have my most sincere gratitude.
But yeah, Arknights is a case of, I'd say not Enfield. Like, I love Enfield, but the original Arknights, the tower defense game, I would have, let's see, I really wanted to like it, but I just don't like tower defense games.
And thank you for the access card.
Yeah, but we didn't run into many survivors along the way.
Only a few successfully evac to the sentry post.
Excuse me.
Sitch in the park is probably not too pretty. The crewmates told us that some escaped to the infrastation, while others were probably trapped in the underground areas.
I never really knew about the original Arknights until this game came out. That's fair.
Underground? But the breakers are down there too.
Well, we can only hope those modified devices do their job.
I never really knew about the original Arknights until this game came out. Funny enough, same thing happened with like Genshin and Star Rail and Honkai Impact 3rd. Like, a lot of people didn't know about Honkai Impact 3rd until after where people were already deep into Genshin or Honkai Star Rail.
Staying here and praying won't do anything. Let's go.
It's like there's a lot of friends of mine who are fans of both Genshin and Star Rail, and I was like one of the few who played Honkai Impact 3rd beforehand.
You're heading back to the park?
So I remember when the shocking thing happened in 2.0 of Star Rail, and you know, a lot of people were like, you know, gasping and shocked, like, wow, this took a dark turn. And then me, being a Honkai Impact 3rd player, said, first time.
As of now, half of our people are still unaccounted for.
If they live, we guide them out. If they fall, we carry them back. The United Syndicates leaves no one behind.
Why don't we move as a team?
No, this is our mission. You carry a far greater responsibility. We can't afford to hold you back.
Ah.
The fate of Valley 4 rests in your hands.
Then, we'll do our best to clear out the landbreakers in the park.
Oh, and there's one thing that happens that has only happened in a game. It happened to me in a game once, but I was really mad when it did happen. So I was exploring somewhere in Genshin. I forget exactly where. And then I think it was the Windbloom event started, and then so here comes Paimon asking about the event, and the camera forced me to look in the direction of where the event was happening, which caused me to fall off the ledge to my death.
That will definitely help us a lot. We'll be right behind your team and search the areas you've passed through. Try to stay on guard. The road ahead isn't easy.
Like, thankfully it's only happened once to me, but I was really annoyed when it happened. It's like you couldn't just say, hey, isn't that event starting?
Intruders, listen up. This is my turf. I've prepared some serious hell for all of you. Furnished with my latest and most powerful defense system. Generation 6 Order of Steel Oath Remake. So, for all you dumb crazies messing up my place, incineration awaits!
What was that? These emotes look rather familiar. Don't they remind you of Tata?
The creator does leave a rather obvious signature in these tiny details.
This entire...
Oops. The authority level notification completely interrupted
really
Shin.
messed up. I don't think the map is gonna help anymore.
Let's just walk around this place. We'll find a way.
Okay, I think I have enough to do a pull. Okay. I think that's a 5-star. I guess that was to make up the I guess that was to make up for the interruption to her.
The blight has blocked this path.
That's okay. We'll just find a way around it, right?
It seems that Tata isn't doing too good. We should look for another way.
Explosion!
Is that really Yvonne's voice? It doesn't match with what I had.
I don't think that's Yvonne. I could be wrong though, so don't quote me on that.
Crusade.
Over here, Edmund!
Oh yeah, she's maxed out now. Let's see, can I craft anything to try to clear some space a little bit? Storage slots to use up. Fuck me.
Blight flood clogged most of our paths. Look, that's the building we're trying to reach. But there's no way of us getting through that door.
Looks like we'll need Tata to run a few more scans. I think it's cooled down enough. Tata, are you alright?
It seems a little hesitant. The previous scan overheated Tata, and it might not hold up if we use it over and over again.
See, hi Vesperina, welcome on in. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. How's you? Can we get a shout out for Vesperina, please?
We need to improve our scanning efficiency to reduce the number of scans. Maybe we can find a better position and locate multiple blight cores at once?
I'm good too. Glad to hear it.
The blight is messing up the radio comms. We lost Andre again.
There's a protocom signal tower in the park. We can use
See, thank you for shouting out Vesperina.
What is it, Administrator?
I felt it when I touched that radio antenna at the hub base.
So you're saying
Perhaps if we could connect Tata to the signal tower.
Edmund, did you just remember something? Like you did when you were repairing stuff earlier?
Is my head pass not working?
the Endman has a far better understanding of Originium circuitry.
I'm sorry, little man. I'm not sure why it's not working right now.
Let's have faith in the Endman's judgment. We can see the signal tower from here, but the surface roads are blocked. Let's try our luck going through the underground path.
Let's see, the mix it up doesn't want to work. Yeah, so it seems.
These drones, they won't blow us up, right?
Ready for support.
I'll just pause it for now since it doesn't want to work. Okay. Okay, thank you, little man. Hi, Kim. How are you? Oh, right. I'm freezing cold, and you? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. An edible den stack. Did I read that correctly? Is there anything I could destroy? Oh well. I'll figure something out later. It is like OBS. OBS sometimes doesn't want to work. Yeah.
We can head down here.
Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. Let's go for the Scuff Gods.
The area up ahead was used for originium cultivation.
Look, it's a trap, just like the movies.
UWST defenses tend to be something else. Eva.
See, at first we'll get knocked back. No shit. I was gonna... Oh, like, oh no, really? I was just gonna run face first into it. Thanks for letting me know. I started building my second super base. Wish you luck, right? One more move and I lose all power. Good luck, Say. You're gonna need it.
None of us look like landbreakers, okay?
Also, hi, Say. How's you?
We're the Enfield Crisis Team. Why are you hiding here?
It's those landbreakers. We were still running our tests.
Oh, and thank you for shouting out, Say. I'm okay, Ace. I didn't know lasers were dangerous. Yeah, but what a thunk it, huh?
And then
it's almost as if they were placed in that grid for a reason.
Once everyone got here, those special mechanisms started firing lasers. I know they helped keep the landbreakers out, but they also kept us in this place.
I thought they were the cotton candy. Hey, mate.
That does sound like Yvonne.
I mean, I know there's some energy-devouring creatures that probably could eat those lasers.
So, how are things outside? Is it safe?
There are still plenty of landbreakers on the ground floor. There is the Blight as well.
I guess the underground is safer for now. Yvonne was right.
Like, also, I'm looking forward to hang out with you in VR chat later.
Fabian and Eliza are also looking for you.
Ow.
They should be here.
And up on my back.
They're here. The Security Bureau have never left us behind. If they're around, the others are likely safe too, right? This is great news.
You seem to believe in them.
As crewmates of the UWST, we treat the Security Bureau as the provider.
See, highlight of the game so far. I feel the hate is unwarranted. Oh yeah, it's pretty. I'd say it's very unwarranted.
The Collinses have worked in the valley for 2 generations. Old Man Collins even took part in the construction.
But I'm loving the game so far.
Everyone here has faith in the young Collins siblings.
Great. You can relax a little. The Collinses will take you all to safety. We'll have to keep moving to carry out our mission.
See, I've been watching the time go by since we're less than half an hour from the hangout. Yep. I absolutely cannot wait.
So, Yvonne's the one who left all these crazy traps around.
And from what I'm seeing, proved to be rather effective.
So, what's up? And yeah, we were saying, so, what's Operator Yvonne like in real life?
Yvonne's someone with quite a personality.
Okay, I can't access that access point yet. Yeah, now I watch you and enjoy my egg rolls before starting. Ooh, egg rolls. That reminds me, I've got some lumpia that I gotta fry up at some point that my mom gave me.
Definitely saw these lasers in a movie. Wow, these lasers can move. The elevator is over there.
Let's see. Enjoy your food. Yeah, enjoy your food, say. Oh shit, I left a chest down there.
Let's try connecting Tata to this signal tower.
Yep, do your stuff, Tata.
Signal tower is undamaged. We can activate it straight away, but I don't know if Tata can pull it off in its current state.
Aw, Tata's looking really confident. Hey, nice.
Incredible! You did it! You're the best!
Is Tata okay?
This overheating will burn through the chassis. We should call Yvonne.
Kurika, is it you? Are you accompanying my prototype?
I see you got Amber. Yeah, I told you before that I got Amber. And she's actually the Enfield equivalent to C1. I forget exactly what it's called.
Why is it signal in the park? I tried contacting it, but keep getting error messages.
By the way, has anybody seen Iron Lung? I've been hearing good things about it. I do hear though that if you don't know about Iron Lung the game, or even just a fan of Markiplier, which, not gonna lie, that's the reason I want to see it, that you probably wouldn't like it that much, but I'm probably gonna go see it.
Are you Yvonne? Help us! Tata isn't looking good at all.
That's okay. That's okay. We can take a look at it.
What on Talos is a Tata? Tell me about the prototype.
It's getting hotter, and the readings of various modules are getting increasingly unstable. Mr. Andre furnished it with a large area arts unit. We linked the prototype to a signal tower, and then attempted a single blight scan for the entire place.
You what? I was the one who made that module, and the front end isn't even calibrated for stability. Scanning with it is a terrible, terrible idea. Send me the usage logs. Ah, I knew it. It must be that big old livery. Owned by Talos. He wrote an overly simplistic access command for the large area arts unit.
I'm gonna go see it. I know J Wolf did and said it's really good. Okay.
Blasted blighter. Okay, I'll fix this first and settle the scores later. That silly owl gotta write that maintenance manual now. He's got no No more excuses! Come find me at my lab, quickly! And don't use that function again!
Got it. Is there anything we should look out for along the way?
Watch out for the lab breakers along the way and... wait! Aren't you even worried about me?
I might be concerned if you were somewhere else, but I thought the park is your territory.
Obviously. Don't be fooled by the breakers and their ridiculous posturing. They walked right into my trap! My welcoming party is en route! Keep your eyes peeled for a spectacle!
Imagine being trapped in such a dangerous building.
That's Yvonne for you. What's this Mr. Yvonne like? I'm so confused.
More like Miss Yvonne.
You'll understand once you meet Yvonne face to face.
Bro, come on. I could see this shit. Depending on when you go and see it, I could go and see the movies with you. Of course, I'd love to watch Iron Lung with you.
Hear that sound?
And apparently, Iron Lung has already tripled its budget, which is pretty good. Like, look, this is what, like, look, that's what happens when you and Broken World Record. Look, that's what happens when you prioritize story and quality of the movie over everything else. Do you see what you did wrong, Hollywood? Oh yeah, there's a new Fleekazoid video out. I'm actually pretty excited to be watching it at some point this month. Ah, fuck me. No, wait, no. I need to find something else to say.
Stop right there! Zifang, I'm moving! Ready to fight! Don't you do that! Let me help! Death Switch handle crush! Never seen this?
Ready to support. I shall be the avatar of radiance.
Scheisse. I have to break the blight first. And oh yeah, in case that I mentioned it before, but in case anybody's wondering or wasn't here earlier when I mentioned it, the newest Fleekazoid video is about can you please? Gee, thanks. Let's see, do I have to take the elevator back down to get to that shape right there? Okay, good. We can actually go that way now. Is there a control panel to open that door somewhere? Oops. Okay. Anyways.
Yvonne, I really wanted to ask this question from the start. Did you make those drone bombers?
Of course I did! I see you've already met my Tweety bombs!
Tweety bombs?
Tweety bombs. Okay, I have a feeling I already went too far, so hang on. I'm gonna go back up. Okay, yeah, there's the door to Yvonne's office, I believe. Yo, time to put them down.
Yvonne, we are inside the research center. There are a lot of extremely dangerous landbreakers in this building. Is your lab safe?
Don't worry! Those blighted fools can't reach my place because I got my gadgets! Fixing my prototype is the top priority now! You need to take it to the power plateau, yeah? Well then, you better hurry!
We are making our way to the second floor. We should follow your guide drone, right?
Alright, let me pick these up. Let's handle this crisis real quick. That's 2.5 minutes. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and snooze the ads real quick because I think We're getting close to the end of... Oh, why did I do that? I should have just ran them. But yeah, we're getting close to the end anyway.
Don't stop, keep moving.
Awesome teamwork.
From the storms, it came.
There we go.
A rarity in the wildlands. We'll make good use of it.
Oh, we got company. Jeez, you want some rice with that spam?
Just got ambushed by some stupid goons. We're on it.
We'll be fine. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and run the ads real quick. But we'll be right back, everybody. Hi everybody, welcome back. Again, thank you for your patience and sticking through with me through the ads. If it were up to me, I just wouldn't play ads at all, but sadly I have to.
Everyone's giving their all. I've got to step up too.
Hey, I'd say you're doing pretty good.
My crusade.
Wind speed's okay?
Snowshine.
Visibility's good.
This lab has certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
We reached the second floor. Which way should we go?
The lab is to our right, but the blight clocked the way.
So take the path with no blight, duh. I've sent 2 guide drones to your place. Just follow their lights.
I love how sassy Yvonne is.
This room connects to the maintenance corridor. Use it to reach my place.
Looks like we'll have to jump onto these platforms to get to the corridors.
See the drones? I usually have them move stuff around this room for me.
Oh, I tried to jump on it like a silly goofy. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Corridor and you'll find my lab. There's a control panel at the doorway. Berryleche supervisor authority level should grant you access.
Hang on.
Watch out! Enemy above!
In position. A well-deserved victory.
I pray that the land.
I love
accepts
doing
you
that
all.
move. It's basically like hitting them when they're already down.
I've got to step up too.
That's the control panel. It's just like the one we saw at the gate of the park.
Let's take care of the enemies first.
Oh no, really? Because I was about to try to do the panel while the enemies are right there. But of course.
By Talos! What happened to these LPs?
Edgar's right. They absorb residues of ether-containing materials.
Which of course caused them to go a little bit off of their rocker.
You can't escape this.
How'd you do that? Please teach me.
Excellent.
Okay, that did it.
Right. That stuff will eat
Oh,
its way
Sammy?
through your system.
You wanna?
Skin will rot away, and then you'll feel real sick, puke all over the place, and suffer some serious nut butt.
Oh, that's Yvonne.
Ooh, depth readings are rising. You'll be that. Yeah, that. Oh, and by the way, one by one your fingers will start going.
Hello?
She's in the zone.
Oh. Aha. You got in. That's quick.
That smug look on her face.
Supervisor Perlica! Oh, you're finally here. What took you so long?
Aw.
Oh, just you guys? Where's Andre?
He's still at the hub base. Mr. Andre told us that we need to use your machine to seal the rift in the sky. And we must get there quickly.
Andre? He still owes me for that debt. He promised to design the art's dissemination device. If he'd pulled that off, you'd have super bombtails as your armed escorts. But he's delayed that module for 6 friggin' months!
6 months?
By the way,
I head out now for the dinner. Also, Vengeance Live. Yep, I'll be heading there right after stream is done, which should be in a few minutes.
This is our administrator. We're working as a team to resolve the most pressing issue of Valley 4.
The administrator? Does that mean things are looking ultra bad right now?
No one knew it was looking as ultra bad as this.
From the stories I've heard about you, Endman, if something needs you to step in, it must be huge.
Miss Yvonne? I was really expecting someone
That was weird.
completely different. What were you doing just now?
Ahem. I was striking fear into those LBs. Had to sound a little more intimidating. I also tried to keep the freakish breakers in the research center. If any of them got out, people outside would be in serious trouble.
But won't those Landbreaker housemates make you
Yep, see you there,
uncomfortable?
Sammy.
Well, this turf isn't theirs. I know the park like the back of my hand. Honestly, this place might even be safer than my actual home. I can also control door locks and room access from here. They'll never get into this bunker. My only problem is the blight messes outside. They will be sticking around for a while. Now that my baby bot's here, I believe I have a solution.
Now that we're talking about your machine,
I've just remotely acquired data from the prototype. The core modules are still intact, but repair work will be extensive and challenging. I've witnessed the power plateau incident and the rift, and they're not too different from the scenarios that Andre and I cooked up. The prototype is indeed our only way to turn things around, but you really made a mess of it. The prototype is essentially a specialized automated arts unit. It is programmed with a special suite of Originium arts that it can cast. Its arts are designed to trigger an Originium energy pulse. The pulse would then cause small rifts in the material universe to structurally disintegrate and collapse completely. Now, do you have any idea how dangerous this process is?
No.
everybody's looking here like, English, please.
I'll translate that for you. Improper use won't solve your rift problem. In fact, you might end up damaging or even destroying the prototype. Are you nuts or what? Seriously, who came up with this crazy idea?
I did.
If it's the administrator, then... Well, I'm glad that the prototype is all right and managed to help you out. I'll get it fixed. But don't do that again, please. Anyway, this lab is too cramped for carrying out the repairs. We gotta take the prototype to the repair platform at the back gate. And since you're here anyway, I'd appreciate it if you'd be nice enough to clean up my unwanted LB housemates. I was calibrating the power output of the replacement parts when you came in, and I'm almost done.
You seem like someone who works in organized ways. But your room looks completely different.
Looks completely different? I've carefully
Oh,
set
excuse
up
me.
every corner of this room. It's like catching a moment of inspiration during science. It's all about intuition and instincts. You may rest here. Just don't poke around my stuff. We'll head down once you're ready.
Thanks. Is there anything I can do to help?
You can actually hang around and stretch your legs. But since you said that... Endman, I got a stack of vinyls over there. Pick a nice song for me. Let's see if you can pick out my favorite song. If you hit the mark, you might even make my work productivity skyrocket.
Leave it to me.
I'm betting on you, Endman.
She's cute.
Wow, your taste is exactly the same as Andre's. He's the one that left that vinyl here. Andre couldn't stop talking about you, especially when he started going off on his heroic achievements. He kept squawking about how the two of you planned out the AIC factory, blah blah blah, and it seems like he wasn't exaggerating. This music really does fit someone your age. Did you and Andre listen to this together? But it's not the best music for work.
Okay, yeah. Brand new, unopened vinyl.
Ooh, that one was delivered last week. I didn't even have a chance to listen to it yet. It's pretty nice, but also a little... But then again, what type of music does Perlica like again? Music that's just like her, quiet and serene. Her playlist is just
That's
a
one
couple
way
of
of
the
putting
same
it.
old songs. People say that the Endman...
The music is certainly something I prefer. It reminds me of the past.
See? I'm right. But this music is a little slow. Having this as the work BGM is why don't you search the crate next to the table? Now that would be my special collection.
Okay. What does she prefer?
This is it! Perfect! Oh, this is my absolute favorite. You know me so well, Endman. How did you even guess?
Your techno science game made it super obvious.
I listened to this song while building the baby bot. It really brings back the good old memories.
Did you build BabyBot here?
Not exactly. BabyBot is really big. Andre helped a lot in technical verification and validation, as well as final assembly. Nevertheless, I'm completely disappointed by the colors he chose for the coding. He's just like those Woosters. Their outdated taste makes their work dull. I can't feel passion in it.
Fair enough.
Anyway, Tata sounds like a pretty name. I like it. My progression is faster than expected. You helped a lot, Endman. Thanks for the music. And voila! Job done! Let's go!
Alrighty. Oh wait, hold on. I need to be
Okay,
prepared.
I'll wait for you.
All right, everybody. As much as I want to continue, so as much as I want to continue, we're gonna have to end right here because I've got a VR chat event that I gotta. You liking the Dragor? I am loving her. She's cute, but also she's kind of smug, which anybody who knows me for more than a day knows I love the smug types. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today, everybody. But I will be back on Wednesday at 5 p.m. EST, and we're gonna be playing Genshin. We're gonna be playing Genshin and doing the Lantern Rite quest because that just released this week, and I believe Zabai comes out this week, so we're definitely gonna have to be getting in on that. Yes, thank you, Lumen. Coffee is the first message if you're sub, second one if you are not. And let's see who we can send a raid to. Yeah, let me check my recommended streamers, see if any of them are live. Let's see. You good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm not sure what it is, but for some reason, my voice kind of cracked right there, and it happens every now and then. I don't know why it happens, and it's kind of annoying. Let's see. Hi, Lone Wolf. Yeah, I don't have a good boy command. But yeah, we're just trying to see who I can send a raid to. Who can we share some love with? Let me see. You should have seen. No comprende. Actually, I think I know who we can send a raid to. We don't get to raid my friend Polaris Nova very often. Let's send a raid over their way. But everybody, please stick around for the. Oh, if you like, I could recommend someone to raid. Let's hear your suggestion, Low Man. I'd love to hear it. I trust my bots with raid suggestions. They would never steer me wrong. Okay, so have a good night. Yep, you have it. Yep, you have a good night, Lone Wolf. But please don't go anywhere. Let's send a hang on. I kind of want to see this this streamer that I kind of want to see the one that Low Man suggested. Let's see. Oh, they're playing Clear Obscure. Ooh, I like their Abby. Yeah, you know what? Let's send a raid over their way. But yeah, we're gonna raid it to somebody new. Well, new to our community, that is. We're gonna send a raid over to Mooney Shota, who's currently playing Clear Obscure. Expedition 33. But let me bring the raid messages back up again. Coffee is the first adventure if you're sub, second one if you are not. Again, everybody. Oh, thank you, Glowman. Again, everybody, I will see you on Wednesday at 5 p.m. EST for Genshin Impact and the Lantern Rite story. So, hope to see you all there. Everybody, thank you all so much for joining me today. Please keep being awesome. stay warm if stay warm if it's cold where you are. And I'm gonna be in VR chat later, right after stream today. So I'm probably just gonna hang around with our new friend for just a minute, and then I'm gotta hop into VRC. So I'll see you all soon. Please go show our new friend the same love you showed me, and I'll see you all next time. Good night, everybody.